what do we have here? This is our project arriving. We've got a little demonstration set up here for our friend Aaron as he's bringing the little Mini in.
Oh yeah.
Hey, welcome, my friend. Let me be polite. I've been even talking about the story here of the little beastie.
I brought a few extra goods. I have this dual carb set.
I've not even seen the engine and really confirming like the shift linkage style and whatever. We may have to make a few changes.
It's got the remote, but it doesn't have the magic wand remote.
No.
It's interesting.
It's on the back. Yep.
It's tunneled.
Yep.
But I brought these.
Oh,
I don't know if we can use them. Someone offered me a lot of money for them. And I said, you know, I'm waiting to see if they work on my Mini. So I don't have any use for them. I got rid of my TR4. But these are original Shelby 289 Cobra seats. They came from a friend of mine that bought an early 289
They work
prototype.
well in here.
And I had to, to rig up a little something. But but they're AC seats from 1963.
Have they been
62 even,
redone?
because they were an early 289 original.
They haven't been redone.
He had them in his rafters. He might have had them done in the 70s.
The fit of
but
them
they're
in
old,
this car.
right? So it's a little, close, but that's it. So I kept the rear seat out. I'll put a half cage in it, and it'll just be my little club car, lover of all things Mini.
With all the build and all that it's still with the 1000 engine.
It's not bad,
because someone did a lot of work on it, and it's such a difference with the bigger engine.
Yeah, so originally I think it was a club car. It would have had one seat. There was no seat. There was just an old funky steering wheel, and you could see where all the roll cage mounts were. You could see that it had a fuel cell.
Good.
So I put a new cell, big cell, battery, and seats, and a different steering wheel and interior, and ran it. I had a key made, and it ran. But that's the configuration as it is. Now my friend Colby accidentally kept my
the lid,
the cover, and the filters.
Filters?
But there's the two amyls on there.
Yeah. I'll see
It
what
had so much blow by.
If that setup works, we'll see. It would be a cool looking setup.
Yeah, it's
and
nice
big enough
setup.
for the engine. It's going to be an 1100. And right now I've got a 45 Weber on the thing, a single 45. Runs fantastic, but it wouldn't, it would probably stumble on itself. To put under load, it wouldn't work as well. But yeah, pretty basic early type clutch, U-joint style axle. So yeah, we've changed it to the rod change outputs, which are the more modern outputs. These U-joints slam the headers for one thing.
Yeah.
They're a big bulky thing, and it hits the header tubes. I just had a friend call it. Had a hole eaten in the header from one.
Oh my God.
And they're not, they were the original design, rubber couplings in a way, because they didn't have enough. They would bind under full suspension or steering load.
Oh, wow.
So
this thing's got a quick steer in it. It really steers
probably
quick.
if it has the Cooper S-type box.
Yeah. And it drives and handles it. I do have the upgraded springs on it. But it doesn't have upgrades front and rear subframes that I know of. Yeah, it's got the mini alternator or the micro alternator.
Yeah, the more modern type, because this would have had the regulator or the big old generator set up at the time. Yeah, pretty straightforward. So we'll just kind of get this one out.
It had brand new disc brakes that weren't even broken in on the front.
Yeah, it has the coil spring kit like mine over there does.
Oh, good. Okay. So this motor, my friend has a 1275 I think it's pretty stock, but it scoots, and this car smoked it.
Really?
You could not keep up on a hill.
Really?
Even with blow by and low compression. So I have a feeling that motor, its internals, we think it has flat top pistons. So someone did some motor work.
Yeah, it says 99H, so it's a 998, and it's an earlier one, so it's not even one of the A+ type like the block I used here.
Well, it's tired, I'll tell you.
Yeah. There's many reasons they'll blow by. Yeah. Man, I may have to, in the time I have this car, I've never found seats that fit this rotary pickup other than the original bench because of the shape of it.
Yeah.
These are low enough.
Yeah.
But they're
these
worth
are very
more than.
unique seats.
Yeah, very, very cool.
Isn't that fun?
Well, let's take a look at this thing here now. I've kind of shown. I made a bit of a fun video. I grafted in some like turbine helicopter startup sound.
That was so funny.
And yeah, some people I think they maybe think I was trying to play a trick on folks, but it was all in fun. It's just a little thing. I've made fun of how small they are and what you can do with these, but it does have some pretty neat tricks and some pretty good parts on it. And so we'll see what it does. It's going to take some special care because it does have very high compression.
Oh yeah.
So you'll have to mix in, maybe if there's a fuel cell, you might just run that Sunoco.
Yeah. Okay.
But let's see what we can do here. All the good B-roll here, but how many cars can you literally put on
a
trailer like that and simply connect your winch by putting the little spade terminal right on a little battery like that?
Yeah, an old scooter,
yeah,
wheelchair
a
battery.
motorcycle battery or something. And
It's a scooter battery.
Oh, the little ones. Yeah.
I think a Harbor Freight.
And that a civilized car that carries real persons would fit on this trailer.
But I love the gardening trailer. It's a 6.5 by 8.5 garden trailer.
And it's just enough for the wheels thing to overhang a little.
Exactly.
Hey.
The car's 5 by 10 feet.
Yeah.
So
success.
Wheelbase is 8 feet. Good to go.
Made it.